Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends. And welcome to this, a brand new day. Yay, a brand new day filled with hope and promise and threats and nightmares. A day. Yay. I'm feeling a lot better. I feel hugely better. And that's very good. I coughed once this morning, just before I started recording. I've been breathing fine, and that's a very, very good thing. When I have to push through my voice, it's not... there's mucus on my vocal cords, and there's, junk in my throat and all that. There's accumulation because I have had sinus issues my whole life. My sinuses drain down the back of my throat and more, and so everybody's does. It's just, there's something with my sinuses. I've had sinus issues my whole life. I have not had any real sinus problems that way. I've been breathing, haven't been clogged. I've just been having to push through my voice because my voice box is clogged with junk, and it's hard to shake that stuff off. And so I have been hearing myself in editing, and I sound 90% fine. There's just a little bit of something to it. To me, it still sounds awful, but I'm just glad it sounds good to the rest of the world. But that pushing that I have to do is because there's so much junk on my vocal cords right now. It's hard to push through that. Either that or it's cancer. So, hopefully it's just like mucus and stuff, because I'm still on the tail end of ill. Just on the tail end for the first time in over a week and a half. Time has slowed down properly upon my taking my ADHD meds this morning. Every other day that I have been sick, it hasn't mattered whether I have taken my meds or I have not taken my meds, I have felt the same. Flighty, unable to concentrate. The day has been zooming by at like 1.5 speed. Yesterday it was almost at 2 speed. Like I hadn't taken any meds in the slightest. And I had taken my full 60 milligrams. Couldn't feel a thing. This morning I took my meds at like 5:45, and by 6:30 the day had slowed down. Yesterday it was close to 8:30 or such before I was even able to start recording. I was just so unable to get started. This morning, after taking my meds, 6:45, and I'm antsy. I'm ready to go. I'm done. I'm awake. I'm ready to do stuff. And yeah, so that's kind of cool. I have an appointment online with my med manager today. So we're going to talk about how the meds have been affecting me. And except when I'm sick, they do a real good job. So that's a good thing. Definitely a thumbs up. So it's hopefully going to be a good thing, and definitely a good thing. So yay, I got all that to do today. I have not been going out walkies at night because it's been too hot and I've just been not feeling good. I've been going in the morning when I first wake up so I can go down to the store, get something to drink, because I've explained that water generally makes me feel ill if I drink it and I'm hungry. And like diet soda with all the particulate matter in it leaves something behind for my stomach to do something with, and so I can drink that and I don't feel sick. Whereas if I'm hungry and I drink water, I feel sick and hungry. So, So, I've been going every morning. I didn't go this morning. But that's because I feel like I want to go for a real full walk. And that's good. Because I have been so out of breath. I've been doing better. Yesterday when I went walkies, I was walking at almost full speed, even up hills coming back into southern Shelton. So I feel good today in comparison. So thumbs up on that. Yay. So let me take a look and see what I've got else on my list. Oh, I do want to say I'm hopefully up in one of these corners. I've got a thing because I posted a video to my creative/disturbing channel last night. It's one of my H&R Prosetta pronunciation guides. I'm always proud of those. I'm very glad to make those, as odd, strange, and bizarre as they are. Just as a quick aside, for the H&R Preseta stuff and my song mutilation things, if you ever look at those and you watch them and you go like, that's weird, the idea is, yeah, especially with the song mutilations, they are to provoke a kind of dream logic feeling. They're about feelings and emotions, not about so much an actual, it's telling a story. Even though when I first started, I just went, with whatever was weird, and then as I've been doing more and more of them, I've been finding the alternate theme that the mutilation brings out, and then leaning into and altering it to emphasize that alternate theme. And so there's been a lot more work going into the song mutilations, but point being still, they're to evoke feelings, not to make you think so much about them. They're about feelings and emotions to make you feel disconnected, disjointed, like it's a dream and it's just odd to evoke a feeling. So hopefully the song mutilations work that way. For the H&R Preseta things, those two are again to provoke more of a feeling and a mood, to provoke you to think, but that's less of it. It's to provoke feelings and moods. So hopefully that works. But like I say, I've got the hopefully here, and down below in the text I have links, and if you go to the channel thing and click channels, it has all of my channels listed on it. So I've had people in comments go, hey, well, how do I find your other channels? Well, it's in the text, it's in the channels, it's there, and then hopefully the link is up in one of these corners. I can't remember which direction it is. So yay. Also, as a quick aside on that one, under normal circumstances, when you look at yourself in like the mirror and such. And when you raise up your right hand on the right, across from the mirror, that's what happens. And so if you saw yourself, you would largely not recognize yourself because it's not mirrored like another person. It's actual reflection like a mirror. I've gotten used to the point after like 7 years of making videos on YouTube, I think I'd be able to recognize myself if I saw myself, because all of the editing you do on video, that's flipped. It's all opposite. When I raise my hand here on video and on my monitors, it's the other side. So I'm used to seeing myself like I'm another person and not seeing myself just in the mirror. So thumbs up for that. Just thought I'd mention that because it is a thing. Take a look at that. Look at yourself in pictures when you take pictures. Compare that to how you look in a mirror. You're going to look completely different because everything's flip-flopped. So thumbs up for that. One of the reasons it's so hard for me to like cut my hair occasionally is because of the fact that everything is wrong. So I'm trying to adjust my hands to do stuff behind my head, and this hand barely works properly, so thumbs up. Now let's see what else we have here, because I actually don't have a whole lot on my list. As much as I'm feeling better, I haven't been able to really retain a lot of thought because up until today my ADHD meds haven't done much. But this morning, for some weird reason, one of the things I have thought about was a story idea, sort of, that I thought of a bit ago, and it has to do with artificial intelligence and such like that. Because I really like this one author, Neil Asher. I think he's a British fellow, but he writes of a near/far off future of humanity where we have spread throughout the galaxy. There is artificial intelligence, and they are really, really smart and strong and big. But they also are working hand in hand and feel a lot of empathy and such for humanity. And in fact, what runs human space is like the Earth's central security. And it's a whole series of AI that help run everything. The only reason that there is faster than light travel in this future, and it's not faster than light travel, because ships can travel through underspace. It's a way of traveling outside of our universe so you can travel faster than light. But even that is not fast. fast. If you want to travel between planets without it being, slowing you down to relativistic speeds and unhooking you for everything, before they realized just what would happen in the early parts of AI and people there, they melded a human being with an AI to see what would happen. And it was a mega super intelligence. I mean, to the point that even in this, it's been a long time since then. And in the 20 seconds that being survived, it thought so much and so hard that it is still impacting the future of the stories. Because in that 20 seconds, they came up with things like the Runcible. And that is, it basically opens up a portal from wherever you are to wherever you travel to. And then from that point on, it's just instantaneous travel. You start here, you walk through the gate, you're here. Across the universe. But they've never tried doing that again, because both the human and the AI and the melded being they began only lasted for 20 seconds. But with that Runcible, it does more than just a passage through space. Because at one point in the story, in a book of what's going on in this world, they have to travel to the Andromeda Galaxy. And when they do that, and they make the other side of the Runcible, it connects back up. But it's also a link through time. Because the people in our galaxy that have the Runcible open, as soon as they're able to make that other portal in the Andromeda Galaxy, it connects back to the time that they left. Not the millions of years that they've been in, like cryo sleep and all that to get there. So when they get there and things have fallen to hell, they have to escape. They come back and they arrive back at the time that the whole world is there, and not in the far off future when they finally arrived. So it's weird stuff. But there is a major, and just as a quick aside on this one, because this isn't the point that I want to talk about, the Andromeda Galaxy has been totally taken over by, there is a civilization killing civilization called the Jane. And the Jane are so toxic, they not only kill every other civilization out there, but even their own species is divided up into squads, and each squad is against the other squad. But they have developed a technology, a pico technology, that it seeks out civilizations. And once you can't help but be fascinated by it, if you're a human being and you find one of these things, this egg, it will latch onto you, take you over, and then start splitting and just taking over the rest of the planet, go from the planet to take over the solar system, go from the solar system to take over the nearby solar systems, and soon the entire galaxy is nothing but Jane Pico technology looking to kill other civilizations. The Andromeda Galaxy is gone to this stuff. And the Milky Way galaxy is being flooded with all these eggs. So I don't know what's going to happen in the story. It's been about 10 years since I've been able to read. But back to the main point of it, the AI in this story, like I say, they want to be more human, and they've been running emulation software to try and make their AI more and more human. So instead of having to run emulation software, you don't feel sadness. The emulation software feels sadness. You read the data from the emulation software, you feel sadness. No, they've been working on AI that actually feel the emotions without the emulation software. So that part's good. And the reason I was bringing that up is because I was thinking of a far off future story or near future story where there's, basically two types of human beings, but they consider themselves the same. There's the AI human, and then there's the organic human. Both people consider themselves people, and they consider each other people. And it's an AI human in an AI body in this story where they come across, an alien race. And the AI human is just pissed off because they're not treating the organic humans like humans. And it's like, look, this guy here, he may be carbon-based, he may be organic, but he's just as human as I am. You treat him like a human being. And it's the AI getting pissed off at that because the carbon-based guy is being treated as lesser. And I just thought that would be amusing. So thumbs up on that. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. So I don't have many comments from yesterday, but I'm still going to go through and thank as many people as left me comments. I'm not reading the comments on camera right now. I'm going to go through and read them and thumbs up each one I do, as answer as many as I can. But for right now, I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. So thank you very, very much. Let me come up on that. There's a whole lot more I usually say, but it's been too big of late. So Victory Leaf, thumbs up and thank you. And Honor, good to see you in the comments, thank you. Scott 41940, thumbs up, and I am so very, very sorry. OOHLE Rustin, thumbs up and thank you. Lord of Sadness, greatly appreciated. KYURAN Boss, thumbs up and thank you. Made in Canada, good to see you in the comments. Wumbo, thumbs up and thank you. Miguel Angel MH, thumbs up. Freezing Point Studios, greatly appreciated. Sort of, not a very nice comment, but at least they weren't abusive. Ricky Bettini, thumbs up and thank you. Flora Mute, good to see you in the comments. Then we have FUCH Norris. I don't know if that's Fuke or pronounced differently or what, but thank you. Colin Reisner, greatly appreciated. And then we have, that's it, Colin Reisner. 14 people out of the last 24 hours have left me comments. Thumbs up, thank you all so very, very much. You get me out of my head and into the world and dealing with real people, and that is appreciated so very, very much. And of course, I want to thank each and every one of my Patreon.com patrons. You are all beautiful and awesome people. Thank you so very, very much for helping to keep me alive. It is appreciated. I'm able to eat food, get pain medication. I'm able to do things because of your help. It is so greatly appreciated. And of course, I got various links. I got Twitter, Facebook, and all that. If you could check them out, that would be very awesome. Thumbs up on that. Definitely a good thing. If you could toss me a like, that'd be cool. I appreciate that. And of course, if you could, what do I normally say? Oh yeah, if you could hit the notification bell on the subscription button, that would be very, very cool. Thumbs up on that. Well, goodness gracious, it's been, almost 18 minutes here. And so, thumbs up and thank you all. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching and sticking with me and doing everything that you can. And I'm hoping that my new channels can do something. That'd be nice. Hopefully I can keep up the energy and actually continue to do things with them now that I'm feeling better. I mean, hey, I did the Prosetta thing yesterday, when I was still sick, so thumbs up on that. I got reactions that are coming on the way. I got game stuff I want to do. I want to slowly stop doing such like that on this channel, but I also want to mirror the other channels on this channel so that people can at least see the stuff. So we shall see what happens. There's a lot of things that can change between now and then. So thumbs up. Let's see what happens. But until that time, if you have to go out, please wear a mask, wash your hands, try not to touch your face, maintain your social distancing, get vaxxed if you can. But we have so many people, and apparently on July 19th, they're just going to get rid of the whole mask requirements in the United States, which means it's going to mutate, it's going to get bad again. Oh joy. Oh joy. So you take care. Have a great day today. We'll see you on the flip side, and that is a very good thing.